Hey tribesmen, hey tribeswomen, how y'all doing? It's your village Igwe again. I know I did not drop. I know our scheduled days for our village meeting, our town hall meeting, but I had a few constraints that were out of my control, and I didn't get around to preparing for our Wednesday's town hall meeting. But nonetheless, you must get it with meeting this week, because I made a promise we must always converge every week, and this is us doing it on a Thursday, nothing spoil. So how y'all doing? How's your week so far? It's good to hear from you. And yes, I know I owe you people the second part of that hot gist that I started last week. So let's roll into it. And if you're just stumbling on this video, please do well to subscribe. Join the family. It's nothing but love and kindness here, okay? So yes, and I know this is kind of like an unusual setting, but we are going to make do with what we have. So yes, I called for a compound meeting and they hadn't done that, and I was like getting crazy and I was getting impatient because I was still suffering. The stress was still going on and the gate was still locked. So I tried to get the only girl I spoke to then, and I tried to get her to see what was happening, but she was out of town, and I explained the situation to her, and she's like, that would be super stressful. So I have this neighbor that before you get to my apartment, you have to pass through his own protector. So like you enter his protector to his frontage, then you get to my own gate. And so you understand, me and him, we share a key. That's like the first protector before mine. So I told him about this, and he complained about it and said how uncomfortable he was, how he had to make the trip down from the gate and all that. And I was like, okay, so what can we do about it? Since he does not know now, and I feel like he's just a very quiet, non-confrontational person, that yes, things are not happening the way they should, but how he go do? He go just manage the life they live. But me, I just felt like somebody was stroking hand in my eye, and I just feel like you are doing things with people. You don't just make a decision by yourself when we are not your domestic, when we are not in an authoritative setting. We are all tenants. We paid rent. Nobody paid counterfeit. Nobody's money was paper. Nobody paid dollars. Everybody paid in naira. Nobody got it cheaper, or nobody paid higher. You know how they'll do for VIP, pay 50k higher or 30k higher. There was nothing like that. All of us paid the same thing. So I don't understand. And I knew I had to do something about it, and my friend was with me at the time, so I told her my plan and I did it. So the first one I did, I locked, because like I explained earlier, they're like blocks of flats, you understand, and there's like an entrance into each block that leads you to the stairwell. So the people that stay on the ground floor, you just go into their house from the protector, but everybody that stays from the first, second, third floor, you have to go through that stairwell. So I locked the stairwell of the caretaker. I locked the stairwell of the people that were in the know of it and that had keys, and I now carried extra padlock to the main gate and added on top the padlock that was already there. I did it like very early in the morning, say 3-4 a.m. and after that I had my bath. By 5 I was out of the compound, going about my life, not caring about how those people would sort themselves out. But I did not hear anything. I finally came back, walked into my house, nothing, nobody spoke to me, I just went, did my thing, and still no compound meeting. No meeting had been called to say this is the new development. Okay, if we're going to keep it locked, how do we get keys across to everybody? What are we supposed to do to get keys? Are we paying so amount for spare keys? Nothing had been done. They are still suffering us. People are complaining. People are not happy with the development, but instead of them to speak up, they are busy murmuring in the background. And me, I know that I cannot be suffering too much, because what the hell is going on here, man? So I just gave them, of course, they were expecting me to do it immediately. No, and as God will have it, I was able to afford as much padlocks as I needed to make those people see reason. So I gave them some time, and I took them by storm again. But this time, I made sure I locked everything, including the entrance to my own stairwell. So what I did was that I went to my neighbor. I said, for the sake of this video, we are going to call him what are we going to call him for the sake of this video? For the sake of this video, we're going to call him Victor. So I was like, Victor, please help me for your key. I misplaced my key. I want to go downstairs and I don't want to worry you, so that I'll just let myself in. When I'm done, I'll return the key. And he was like, oh, no problem, no shakes. So he gave me his key. I went and I locked all the entrance to all the stairwells, including mine. So while I was doing that, you know, somebody was shouting, she don't come again, no, she don't come again, no, she's doing it though, she's doing it though. So before they could get up to me, I had come upstairs and I did not return the key to Victor, my neighbor. I actually changed the padlock on his gate. So before you knew, because I was on the last floor and I was looking out at them from like my living room window, the compound was in a frenzy. So some people had come, they were trying to break the padlock. Finally the caretaker was let out. You could see his chest puffing, he was angry, and he brought that sword thingy. I was just hearing everybody flashing torchlights, trying to help and all that. They were trying to free themselves, and before you know, they were marching up the stairs to my block. And they came banging on my gate, but which is really Victor, my neighbor's gate. You know, they couldn't get to me. They have to enter his before they get to me. So we're banging that he should open the gate, that they want to come and lock me in. What kind of nonsense is that? He now says that I'm even with his key that he can't open, only for him to put on his torchlight. And he saw that the padlock is not even the same. Then they're like, if that's the case, that they will lock this one. So he now started arguing with them that you people will not try it. I'm not the one that did it. And besides, what people did, because I could hear him, what people did is wrong. We are not children here. You don't decide to lock us anytime you want. And you just, so you will not lock me here. I'm already locked in once. You want to come and lock me twice. What kind of nonsense is that? And I know why I didn't tell him, because guys, I don't know how they are able to communicate with each other. And sometimes, even when something doesn't seem right, you see them sticking up with each other. You get the way them for massage and walk them. If I open that gate, for call lock me inside. And I don't fight to lose. Whenever I decide to fight, I fight to win. And since they have all decided that they are crazy, they just do anything they like. So since you want to be locking people without their consent, I decided to lock them back. I'm tired of keeping my leg that way. So yes, I know this video is very different, it's very unconventional, but as a true and loving village Igwe that I am, I will do anything to have to reach out to my lovely tribes people. So you know, Victor was getting angry and he called me and he's like, babe, what did you do? And I told him, sir, Victor, I'm so sorry. If I told you, you wouldn't have agreed, but we need to provoke a response. This can't be happening. People can't do that to us, you know. And that's how they argued that night, and he did not let them lock the door, and and you know, they tried to get to me, you know. So now this is where I'm going to end. On the third part, I'm going to tell you people how it turned out, how it ended. So this is the second part, and I don't want to take your time too much. And yeah, so yes, I hope people are having a lovely week so far, and I hope, as usual, you people are being kind. You know, the motto of this our village is kindness. Kindness is the foundation on which this village was built. Please be kind. If you're going to turn somebody down, be kind about it. Even if you don't agree with what is going on, you don't even know what the next person is going through. People stem from different places, and people who have different experiences. Just be kind. Just be kind. You know, kindness is never overrated. Be kind, okay? Until I come your way next week, it's nothing but love for me. And while you are at it, try and eat better fish pepper soup. Okay, try and eat better fish pepper soup. That's what we're going to eat for this week. And just always know that your village Igwe loves you so much. And as usual, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Tell me if there's anything you want me to talk about, put it down in the comment section below. You understand? Interact with your Igwe will answer you. Don't just be shy. Speak up. You understand? And your Igwe will get right to you. Until I come your way next week, Wednesday, it's nothing but love from me. I love you all, okay? Have a nice one. Bye.